Hey guys, I hope you enjoy watching this video. It's really special because it's filmed in this amazing old fishing village which has been abandoned for 20 years. Also, I have put in a lot of effort on this handmade mask. It's made from 3D printing pen. And so is my crown. So if you guys are interested in knowing the details of how I made these, then leave a comment. I might be able to produce some more videos about it. And anyway, I just want to say thanks again for watching, and I really want to get into the top 6. So well guys, please vote for me, and yeah, this is FacepaintbyAbigail. Thank you for watching.
So I started by wiping my eyebrows with Beige makeup remover wipe, as I had my makeup on earlier, then flattened my eyebrows with a glue stick. I've outlined the mask with a jumbo eye pencil and milk. Then with the foundation, I used Total Control Drop Foundation in Pale, and I mixed it with water activated white paint for more opaque color. Then applying it onto the mask area with a Pro Beauty Wedge. The stippling motion helps with an even application and leaving the eyes areas uncovered. For the bottom half of my face, I've mixed the Total Control Drop Foundation in Beige with water activated white paint and applied it in the same technique, leaving the lips uncovered as it would be more convenient for eating and drinking later on. You can feel free to put another layer of foundation just for a more opaque finishing, then finishing it with HD Studio Photogenic finishing powder. Tap the powder on gently. I applied Nude Matte eyeshadow in Confession for contouring, blending it all out with a NYX 07 brush. It may take some time for blending, so I would recommend applying small amount of products to start with. I also added some shadow around my nose with Nude Matte shadow in Betrayal to give it more depth. It's okay if you make mistake, you can just cover it all up using the same foundation mix, then setting it all with the same HD finishing powder. I also gave myself a fake chin using the same eyeshadow in Betrayal, then smudge it all out with my fingers. For the nose, I gave myself a more pointed nose and blending it all out using a fluffy brush. Don't forget to shade the bottom part of your nose. And more blending. I started to create a longer, taller nose using Nude Matte eyeshadow in Betrayal all the way up to my eyebrows. Then I outlined the mask using the Nude Matte eyeshadow in Confession, followed by blending it all out using a fluffy brush. You can apply this using a very small corner brush. It does help a lot. Just make sure you spend a lot of time blending, and yeah, this look requires quite a bit of blending. Here I didn't like the way that the chin turned out to be, so I just smudged it all out with my fingers. Here I filled out the mask using jumbo eye pencil in electric blue and added a bit of darker cream paint in blue along the edges and in between my nose, on the sides of my nose for shading, and then blend it all out with a fluffy brush and set it with a blue eyeshadow. For highlighting, I used jumbo eye pencil in Milk on my forehead and on my cheekbones, smudge it all out with my fingers. Then I went in with a darker shadow to deepen my eyebrows. For the eyes, I covered it with eyeshadow base in white, then set it with Hot Singles eyeshadow in whipped cream. I also darkened the eyeshadow and the side of my nose with a dark eyeshadow. Make sure it's all blended out and symmetrical. I also applied the same eyeshadow along the lower edge of the mask and blend it out with a fluffy brush. I also use a larger fluffy brush to just add some depth around the edge of the mask, especially on my temple. For highlighting, I used a Strobe of Illumination palette in the lightest color just to add some highlight onto my cheekbone. If you make any mistakes, feel free to use a Q-tip to remove anything, and then you can just do it again. I've put more Hot Singles eyeshadow in whipped cream on my eyelids. Then I added some teal colored shadow here and there just for some texture, and oh, here it's me fighting sleepiness. Then I went in with a soft matte lip cream in the shade of Havana, followed by blending it all out using a fluffy brush and Nude matte eyeshadow in Confession. Then I outlined the lower mask line with a jumbo eye pencil in black, and then blending it all out again. More blending. Make sure the temple area is a bit darker so your face would appear deeper, more depth. And then I went in to draw the eyebrows using the black eyebrow pencil, followed by filling up the space in between the mask and my hairline by jumbo eye pencil in black, and then smudge it all out with my fingers. To further shade the mask, I added even darker eyeshadow along the lower edge of the mask and blend it all out. Then added a bit of highlighting using water activated white paint on my cheekbone, blend it out with my fingers. Then more darkening of the edge of the mask. Then for the eyelids, I covered mine with jumbo eye pencil in black, then set it with Nude matte shadow in Confession, and I just smudged all the eyeshadow down to the lower eye line. And then went in with a wink eyeline using the black Vinyl liner along. Yeah, I put some eyeline. I put eyeline underneath as well using the same liquid liner, flicking it all the way up to the tip of my eyebrows. For the Baroque inspired decoration on the mask, I used water activated gold paint and outlined with black eyebrow pencil. I did a lot of shading with the Nude matte eyeshadow in Confession. Then I went in with even darker eyeshadow for the middle part and the deepest part of the decoration with the black Vinyl liquid liner with some highlighting by the white liquid liner. Then I added some shadow on the outer side of the mask just to give it more depth. Then I started working on the cracks of the Venetian mask. See, I started doing the cracks using a black Vinyl liquid liner. Then I figured I just switched to water activated black face paint with a teeny tiny brush for detailing. Oh, I didn't like the nose, so I just did it all over again with the foundation, setting, and drawing the lines again. For highlighting, I used the same white liquid liner along the lower edge of the mask and just some random spots around the cracks. Then time for some fancy gems. I just glued them on using eyelash glue. Here I just added some more shadow using black liquid Vinyl liner. I also darkened the shadow area using felt tip liner in jet black. For the color, I outlined the shape with jumbo eye pencil in milk, filling it with liquid suede Life's a Beach shade and cherry skies darken the edges with jumbo black eye pencil and smudge it all out with my fingers, of course, and this has to be set with HD finishing powder. Excuse the 3D glasses, my eyes were really tired. Just here I'm adding some just a bit of detailing using white liquid liner in the inner corner and outer corner of my eyes. For the lips, I just outlined the lips with matte lip liner in Cherry Skies, then fill it in with liquid suede lights of beach. On top of that, I put some gold glitter on, finishing my eye with some fake eyelashes and doll eye mascara. Putting the wigs on, and ta-da! That's the look!
Remember to vote for me, Facepaint by Abigail. Bye!
大家欣賞下馬灣，馬灣舊漁村，前面嗰度非一般嘅香港環境。